Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy slipped the awful verity about Liam's condition. Finn induced Liam to reach out to his pater, and Luna decided to go see hers. Hope couldn't believe her cognizance and questioned whether or not Steffy was telling the verity. Yes, sorely, she was. Despite looking and sounding okay while Liam was at the Logan estate, his time is limited and he'll soon leave them and their girls. To say Hope was devastated is an understatement. She ran to snare her phone and call Liam herself, but Steffy tearfully stopped her. They had to face this, together. Steffy also told Hope the whole story. Chancing Liam on the ground, rushing him to the sanitarium, the operation to relieve the pressure on his brain, and also the medical platoon chancing the excrescence. The inoperable, fatal brain excrescence. She also gave Hope the worst news of all: there's nothing anyone can do and Liam's days are well and truly numbered. And he doesn't want anyone to know, including her and most especially the girls. Steffy admitted that Liam didn't know she was there, but she couldn't keep it a secret any longer. Hope merited to know, and they need to stick together to take care of the children, and of course, do what they can to make Liam's final days each that much more special. All the bad blood between them sounded to melt down as concentrated on caring of the man they both love. They indeed managed to clinch it out. Meanwhile, back at the Cliff House, Liam tried to put on a stalwart face with Finn, but it wasn't long before he'd a dizzy spell. Finn jumped into action, minding for him, and went over his symptoms. Liam formally again asked if there was any stopgap or any surgeries that could be done. No, sorry Liam, the end is near. Finn advised him to reach out for support. He merited his family around him and they merited to be around him, too. Liam was reticent to tell anyone outside of his teeny bitsy circle. He didn't want the rest of his life to be about his death. This was the only thing he could control. Right now, he couldn't absorb the study of everyone knowing he's dying. Liam eventually conceded and texted his pater to meet him at Il Giardino. Luna checked in with Sheila at Il Giardino to whine about Finn not wanting her around. She was worried about being kept from her father. And, much like Sheila, she criticized Steffy for keeping her down from him. With that, Luna decided to head on over to the Cliff House to speak to her father. Enough was enough. Luna didn't indeed bother to knock. Rather, she boogied right in and tried to make a case for herself. Finn was upset by her boldness, but Luna didn't let that discourage her. It was high time they talked and figured out how to be a family, whether Finn liked it or not. Liam admits his denial over his health as Luna feeds into visions over her jest. Meanwhile, Steffy breaks the news to Hope. Liam and Finn had a discussion about his prognostic. He revealed why he doesn't want to tell Hope that he's dying. Liam verified that he's in denial over his health. He can't feel to manage with the fact that he's dying, which is accessible. Finn's discussion shifts his perspective. At the end of Friday's occasion, Liam meets with Bill to partake what's going on. But their last commerce didn't end on good terms. Will Bill eventually come around and accept his son? At Il Giardino, Luna made sure the seacoast was clear so she could see her grandmother. Sheila assured her that Cleric wasn't around. She said it'll take time for him to accept her. Still, Luna wanted someone differently to accept her. She demanded to have Finn in her life. She was tired of Steffy precluding that from passing. Now that she eventually knows who her father is, she wants a new life with him. Luna claimed that she's now a changed person. She made amends, indeed, though we haven't seen it. The only good deed she wants to do is sleep with Will. Luna decided to visit Finn. He was on a work call when he noticed her at his door. How will he feel about seeing his son? Will he have a change of heart because of Liam's condition? Or will he follow his woman's orders about keeping Luna out of their lives? Meanwhile, Hope couldn't believe what she was hearing. Steffy told her, Liam is dying. These words are hard to swallow. Hope isn't sure how to reuse this information. She asked Steffy how they're going to tell their daughters. Their discussion ended with a clinch, which isn't what we anticipated from these ladies. Hope thanked Steffy for participating this news. She doesn't understand why Liam couldn't tell her. This occasion ended on a sweet note. Luna slogged in on Finn while Hope blubbed in Steffi's arms as she faced a delicate Liam farewell. Hope was in denial as Steffy tried to explain how bad the situation was. Although Hope didn't want to believe Liam was actually dying, Steffy told the story of chancing Liam unconscious and how it led to his inoperable mass discovery. Hope eventually accepted this was passing and cried over their little girls having to grow up without a father. This didn't make sense to Hope since Liam had always been healthy, so she plotted to reuse Steffi's news. Steffy admitted Liam didn't want to know, but Hope was thankful that Steffy went against his wishes and commended in her. Both Steffy and Hope bothered about what they would tell Kelly and Beth. Hope aloud back to Liam's sincere words before and realized he was trying to say farewell to her. As Hope wondered how she'd say her own farewell when the time came, she wound up blubbing in Steffy's arms. At the Precipice house, Liam opened up to Finn about having a lot he wanted to do and not a lot of time to do it. Finn pushed Liam to open up to his father and sisters as well as Hope, but Liam was adamant about keeping his grim secret for now. At Il Giardino, Luna showed up and learned Deacon wasn't there, so that gave her a chance to visit with Sheila. After Luna complained about everyone differently shuffling her except for Sheila, she criticized Steffy for Finn not returning her textbooks. Luna eventually decided she wouldn't stand for this, so she blazoned that she was going to see her pater. Once Luna took off, Liam made his way to Il Giardino and texted Bill to see if he'd meet him there. Bill replied that he'd love to and let Liam know he was on his way. Liam eventually looked at some snaps of Beth with Hope and Kelly with Steffy on his phone, so he sounded choked up over having to leave him. Back at the Precipice house, Finn was on the phone seeking updates from Dr. Grace when Luna walked by. Luna refocused out that the frontal door was uncorked and verified that she made sure Steffy's vehicle was out front. Since Finn hadn't been responding to Luna's textbooks, she mentioned that and talked about how much she missed her pater. Luna made a vaticination about Finn being a great Joe who would turn his reverse on his own sprat, but Finn sounded rattled over her surprise visit. Luna wouldn't get her want for a real relationship with Finn just yet, but she wouldn't be ready to surrender. Liam as Bridget will make it clear that her platoon of croakers just can't find a cure for Liam's condition. The last that we heard, he was bleeding from the brain. Liam isn't being veracious about what's really going on. The only person who knows about his condition is Steffy, and he made her pledge that he wasn't going to tell anyone about what's really going on. Indeed, his other baby ma, Hope, is fully in the dark about the possibility of him dying indeed, though they also partake a son together. But for Bridget, she knows that time is of the substance. The only problem is, there isn't important time left, and that's why everyone is scarifying. Nothing wants to lose Liam, but Bridget is doing everything she can to beat the block before it's too late. But at the same time, she knows that it's not going to be easy. Whether or not Liam Spencer does survive his brain trauma remains to be seen, but it looks like the odds are against him. Bridget knows that she needs further than just a phenomenon on her hands right now. Kelly wishes Liam could take her to the daddy/son cotillion. Liam becomes determined to leave the sanitarium despite Grace and Bridget expostulations. Kelly to be looking forward to the father/son cotillion. The little girl is counting on Liam to take her to that event. Kelly indeed gushed about it to Finn. Indeed, though Liam is rehabilitated with a brain bleed, he doesn't want anyone knowing what's going on. This includes his son with Steffy. Steffy hasn't told Kelly that her pater is in the sanitarium. It's not clear what the little girl thinks, but her whole focus right now is on that cotillion. Kelly will tell Steffy that the only thing she wants in the whole wide world is her pater to take her to the cotillion. Of course, Steffy knows that's not possible. Steffy might try to console and assure her son, but it'll still break her heart. This might be the time to tell Kelly that her pater is rehabilitated and really can't make it to a cotillion. Liam has all the time in the world to just suppose. Liam has been allowing about how he wants an alternate chance to be a better hubby and father. Liam wouldn't be suitable to get Kelly's cotillion off of his mind. Despite the pitfalls, Liam doesn't want to let his little girl down and knows how important this cotillion means to her. Liam kept asking how much longer he'd to be in the sanitarium. Liam is anxious to get back to his life. As the days pass, he's getting further restless. With Kelly's cotillion just around the corner, Liam tries to get out of his sanitarium bed. Grace and Bridget try to stop Liam, but what will be the outgrowth? Will Liam leave and risk his life to take Kelly to a cotillion? Will it be Kelly's favorite memory or a traumatic experience?